Life is fragile. Every creature faces injury, illness, or danger every day. Most animals survive by running, hiding, or fighting, but some creatures have taken survival to a completely different level. They can repair damaged body parts, regrow limbs, and even restore parts of their brain. Humans can heal wounds, yes, but these animals can bring back what seems permanently lost. They cheat death in ways we can barely imagine. Today, we explore the masters of regeneration, animals that rebuild their bodies and live where most would die. This isn't about fighting, it's about restoring life. It's about biology so clever it almost feels like magic, and it teaches us what nature can achieve when survival is at stake. Axolotl. The axolotl is a small amphibian that looks like a walking fish. It can grow back an entire arm, a leg, or even parts of its heart. It can also repair sections of its brain without leaving a scar. Humans cannot do this. Once our organs are damaged, the body cannot fully restore them. Axolotls, however, keep their cells in a flexible, youthful state, ready to build. They never fully age like most animals, staying young in a process called neoteny. Scientists study axolotl to understand stem cells and why humans cannot regenerate like this. Axolotl can survive severe injuries to their spinal cord and regain full movement. Imagine surviving something that would be fatal to humans and fully recovering. Every limb lost is temporary, every injury healed. They show us that survival is not always about strength, but about restoring what was lost. When most creatures would die from damage, the axolotl lives on. It reminds us that life can find a way even from near death. Starfish. Starfish are known for regrowing arms, but some can grow an entire new body from just one limb. The secret is inside their central ring, which stores all the cells needed to rebuild. Even if a starfish loses its main body, it can survive and slowly restore itself. This is not magic, it is biology at its most extreme. Some starfish can survive for weeks with only a single arm. Humans cannot survive losing major body parts like this. A starfish shows that life can persist when it seems impossible. Every day, they live with the risk of injury or predation, and yet they continue to rebuild, to regrow, to exist. Some starfish species can even rebuild from a tiny piece smaller than a coin. Imagine losing almost everything and still coming back to life. That's what starfish do naturally. They remind us that survival is about restoration, not speed or power. Even in the most extreme conditions, life can persist. Planarians. Planarians are small flatworms, yet their power is huge. Cut one into pieces and each piece grows into a fully functioning worm. Humans cannot do this. If we lost a limb, it would never grow back. Planarians have special cells called neoblasts that can turn into any type of cell. This is like having tiny building blocks ready to rebuild the entire body. They can survive decapitation and grow a new brain. Scientists call this cellular immortality in miniature. Every time a planarian is caught, life continues. It does not fight death, it restores itself. Even after what seems like a complete destruction, it survives. They show that life is about persistence. even when the odds are against it. It's survival in its purest, most patient form. The Planarians remind us that life can rebound from near total loss. Spiny mice. Spiny mice are small rodents, but they have a big gift. They can heal skin wounds without leaving scars. Even large injuries grow back hair, cartilage, and skin tissue perfectly. Humans heal too, but scars form and tissue is often weaker. Spiny mice can regenerate tissue up to 60% faster than regular mice. They can regrow damaged ear tissue, a feat almost impossible in mammals. This is a survival strategy. Damaged skin or wounds no longer threaten life. They live in harsh environments where injuries are common. By repairing themselves so efficiently, they avoid death from infection or bleeding. Every wound is temporary, every injury repaired. They show that survival is not about fighting danger, but repairing the damage it leaves behind. Observing them gives scientists ideas for human medicine. Scarless healing is a step towards understanding how humans could cheat certain limits of the body. Lizards. Many lizards escape predators by dropping their tails. The amazing part, they grow a new tail afterward. The new tail has muscle, cartilage, and sometimes even spinal tissue. It's not perfect, but it works for survival. Humans cannot regrow limbs. Once lost, we cannot restore them fully. Some lizards can do this multiple times in a lifetime. Every lost tail is temporary. Every predator encounter can be survived. This shows a direct link between regeneration and survival. Losing a tail is not the end, it's a setback that can be reversed. Lizards live knowing that nature gave them a second chance after injury. It's a biological way to cheat death. Imagine if humans could lose a limb and grow it back. The lizard's body reminds us that repair and persistence are sometimes stronger than brute strength. Shrimp and crayfish. Shrimp and crayfish can lose a claw or leg and regrow it completely. It takes time, sometimes weeks or months, but it works. Molting when they shed their shell is part of the process. Some crayfish can regrow the same claw multiple times in life. Every lost limb is temporary. Every injury can be undone. For them, survival is about repair, not confrontation. Humans cannot survive losing a limb without permanent damage. Shrimp and crayfish show that life continues even after extreme injury. They rebuild, restore, and thrive. Every claw lost is a chance to show resilience. This is another way nature cheats death. Humans are intelligent. We create tools, build shelter, and solve problems, but our biology has limits. We cannot regrow limbs, repair damaged organs fully, survive severe injury like these animals, heal instantly without scarring. Nature shows alternative paths to survival. Some animals repair what seems irreparable. Some can withstand injuries that would kill most creatures. They cheat death through biology. Observing them teaches us resilience, adaptation, and true meaning of survival. It's not strength, not speed, not aggression. It's restoration, patience, and persistence. The masters of regeneration reminds us that life is incredibly creative, repairing, restoring, rebuilding. These animals show us what is possible. They survive what would normally be fatal. They thrive after injuries, extreme conditions, and setbacks. Humans cannot do this yet, but watching them gives us hope, inspiration, and insight. Perhaps one day we may learn to repair, restore, and survive more like them.